Hello everybody, and welcome to another reaction video. And, excuse me, today we are going to react to a band I've never heard of before, a band called Winterhorde. Now, as you know is my want, I had to do a little bit of research. So, I came up with Winterhorde are a melodic black metal band from Western Galilee, Israel. Formed in 1999, they were originally called Autumn Palace, but later changed their name to Winterhorde in 2001. So they obviously like their seasons. Couldn't decide which season they wanted to go with, apparently. The lyrical themes are nature, fiction, and insanity. And to date, they have released 3 full-length albums. That's all I've got so far. That's all I could find. But I'm very interested to see what this is like, because, well, melodic black metal from Israel. It's not a sentence you hear every day, so I am curious to see what it's like. Track we're going to listen to is They Came With Eyes of Fire. Now, given what that their themes are, fiction and insanity and nature, that first one there, fiction, I'm probably expecting this to be some sort of, the lyrical themes to be along some sort of story, you know, that's made up. I'm not sure whether it's going to follow any actual real life themes, but we'll see. I've got the lyrics up here as usually do, and of course I'll put a link to the original video in the description below, but I think we shall just get straight on with it. So, They Came With Eyes of Fire by Winterhorde.
My soul inside, all dreams and memories are gone like bitter smoke of white. They came with eyes of fire, like needle through the spine. Left my hollow shell to merge with cold celestial darkness. I see the world is crumbling under my feet like ice. Fall into a piece of bitter emptiness.
This is rather interesting. Musically, absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely loving the music. I love the way it started off with that really soft, subtle music. You know, that actually threw me off. I was expecting a big sort of bombastic, you know, straight in there. But no, that's quite an interesting start to the track. As I've mentioned several times before, I'm a bit hit and miss when it comes to black metal, because you get these really nicely produced ones, you know, where the vocals and the lyrics and the music all fit together nicely and they flow really well, and then you get these black metal bands where where the music sounds really good but it sounds like the vocals have been recorded in your next door neighbour's lavatory. And then you get these other black metal ones where there's like really good, really fast music, and then the lyrics just seem, the vocals seem to have just been thrown over the top and they don't seem to mix well with the music. And this one is sort of a little mix between the first and the third one. You know, some of the lyrics fit really well with the flow of the music, and some of them just seem like they've been tossed on there haphazardly. So I'm really torn about what to think of this right now. But the fact that they threw in that really clean voice as well, that was impressive to me. You know, it really sort of threw me off. I wasn't expecting that voice. You know, occasionally in black metal, you know, you do get clean vocals, but I didn't expect that voice, because it was very different to what I was thinking. I'm very much liking this so far. I can't really pull any meaning of the song itself together, but I do like some of the you know, some of the lines they use. They came with eyes of fire and burned my soul inside. All dreams and memories are gone like bitter smoke of white. They came with ice of fire like needles through the spine, and left my hollow shell to merge with cold celestial darkness. Sounds rather more, but I actually like the words that they've used there. I like the almost imagery that they've conjured with those words. It's quite nice. But for the most part, I can't really make out anything. I mean, the first verse here says, I see the skies are torn like an old photograph apart by serpentine of stars and red industrial lights. Insomnia is my only friend tonight. Come drown with me in this bohemian wine. As attic walls are closing in, a room is full of smoke, no air to breathe, dark Stygian sights enshroud me from behind. I'm not sure what any of that means. I mean, the skies are torn apart like an old photograph by serpentine of stars and red industrial lights. I can't even begin to imagine what that means. Insomnia is my only friend tonight, obviously. You know, can't sleep. Come down with me in this bohemian wine. Maybe you're drinking the one to try and get to sleep. But other than that, I'm not sure. Maybe it's the person's fight with insanity. I don't know. Because there's the line there just before I paused it. It said, I see the world is crumbling under my feet like ice, falling to abyss of inner emptiness. Maybe he's slowly losing his mind and he can't sleep? Possibly? I don't know. We'll carry on and see where this goes. And here they go, they throw a third vocal component in there as well. So, you know, they've now got the traditional black metal scream / growls. Then you've got the clean vocals that came in, and now you've got the female vocals. This is a very interesting composition. But as I said before, the way they've put the lyrics to the music, it's making me very conflicted with it. Because for the main part of the song, through like the verses and stuff like that, there doesn't seem to be any flow with the music. To me, this is my personal opinion. But then you get pieces like that with the 3 Sleepless Days, all writing all in vain, through litany and pain. That all fits with the rhythm of the music. So I'm very confused and conflicted here, because there are some parts of the song that I like and some parts of the song that don't sit very easily with me. It's very strange. I'm wondering if maybe the song is told from the point of view of like a musician or a poet, maybe. Because when we unpaused it, it started again. 3 sleepless days and nights of writing all in vain, through litany and pain, from strings to human hearts, they will remember my name. So it's possibly somebody writing a piece of music for an orchestra. Because there's that line there, from strings to human hearts. Write a piece of music played on strings and it makes someone, feel really passionately. I mean, is that what they're talking about? And they will remember my name. It's like, they will remember his name because that piece of music might be his magnum opus. It might be like one of the best and most beautiful pieces of music ever written, maybe. From the darkest chimerical depths of imagination, 7 figures in black came to chant in unspeakable tongues. So could that be like a vocal component to the orchestral piece of music he's writing? I don't know. Genius's way must be covered with suffering and bane. Everything starts when the nothingness ends. Well, genius's way must be covered with suffering and bane. It seems to be a common trait with musicians, comedians, all sorts of things. People who find fame, or whilst they're really, really clever and really smart, and they can write these pieces of music, these awesome, operettas and stuff like that. Most of the time, these people are actually tormented. They suffer from like depression and agony and stuff like that. So maybe that's what that means. So yeah. Everything starts when nothingness ends. Well, that's just a good line. I just like it. Yes, it's very, very interesting. I do like it. Yeah, it goes on again. 3 sleepless days and nights of writing all in vain, through litany and pain, from strings to human hearts. The Master heard your prayers. You're chosen for this role. He doesn't want your soul. It's lifeless anyway. Bit grim, innit? But anyway, we'll carry on. I don't imagine there's much of the song left to go, so we'll see where it goes.
With eyes of fire and burn my soul inside. All dreams and memories go like bitter smoke of white. They came with eyes of fire, like needle through the spine, and left my hollow shell to merge with God's celestial darkness. They came with eyes of fire and burned my soul inside. All dreams and memories I got like bitter smoke of wine. They came with eyes of fire, like needle through the spine, and left my hollow shell to merge with God's celestial.
Well, I can honestly say that is not what I was expecting at all. Very, very, very intrigued by that. I will. I mean, they've thrown in 3 completely different vocal styles into the song. You know, they've got your traditional growled, screamed black metal vocals. You've got your clean male vocals, and you've got the female clean vocals as well. And at one point, all of them were sort of merged together, and it sounded amazing. And it's that combination you don't hear very often in black metal, and I've said this on countless occasions. I like it when bands throw in various vocal styles into the music, because it really mixes up the music. You know, sort of catches your attention, and you know, might catch you off guard. Like, well, when I was listening to this, for example, you know, he came in with those clean vocals, and I was just like, whoa, you know, wasn't expecting that. But it was good. It was a very welcome change into the music. Yes, very, very interesting. As I said, I'm still a little bit conflicted about the actual vocal style, though, with the way that the lyrics are put to the music, because some of it really flows with the rhythm of the music, and some of it just seems very stilted, in my personal opinion. It some reason it doesn't sit very well with me in my head. Not to say that it's not good. I mean, it was a brilliant piece of music. The music was beautiful and phenomenal, and it was a really good song, and you know, I'd very happily listen to it again. And I would very happily, you know, I really want to hear some more of this stuff. I think I've got another track or 2 of theirs on my list to check out, so I'm definitely going to have to do that. But no, I really liked that. Really good piece of music. Anyway, we'll leave that as it is. If anybody would like to suggest a track for me to react to, then please do so by all means. Drop a comment in the comment section below, or you can message me on my Facebook or my Instagram. The links to those are in the description below as well. If you have suggested a song and you haven't heard it yet, believe me, it is coming. It is on my list. I've written down every single track that is suggested to me so far, and you know, I've written them down in the order that is suggested to me, to be fair to the people who have suggested tracks. So yes, keep an eye out for any tracks that you've suggested that have not been done yet. Also, Metalhead Reacts is a proud supporter of the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. It's a British-based charity who are looking to fight against hate crimes and aid those who have suffered hate crimes, whether it be your choice in music, the way you dress, your sexual identity, your gender identity, your religion, whatever. Nobody should feel threatened or bullied, and nobody should be attacked just for being an individual person. And you know, all too often, you know, people are getting attacked daily because of, you know, because they are a Muslim, for example, or because they listen to metal, or because they're a homosexual. You know, people getting attacked for this, and there's no good reason for it. Just because a person doesn't fit into your personal idea of what a person should be gives you no right to attack anybody. So, you know, they want to put an end to that. They want to help people who have been victims of these sorts of attacks. It's a charity that's very, very close to my heart, because I myself have been through those sorts of situations. I know a few of my friends have, and I'm sure some of you out there may have. So yeah, if you want to find out more about the Sophie Lancaster Foundation, there is a link in the description below, and you know, if you want to support them, then please do so by all means, and help us stamp out prejudice, hatred and intolerance everywhere. So yeah, I'll leave that as it is. Thank you all very, very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.
Eyes of fire and burn my soul inside. All dreams and memories are gone like bitter smoke of white. They came with eyes of fire